Vegas, baby, Vegas. What's up, everybody? It's Tony from Rossi. Join us at the AHR Expo in Vegas, February 2nd through the 4th, booth C2916. This is Vegas. Let's play to win. You know when you use wing nuts to lock down your regulators for airflow, they're gonna rattle loose. They're gonna fall off. If you can guess how many wing nuts have fallen off here, you're gonna win cash prizes. Come see for yourself what makes Rossi the ultimate damper hardware. We printed out a list of just some of the big brand names that rely on Rossi hardware for their big projects. Lots of U.S. government and military projects use Rossi. A lot of it is specified.
They have some of the strictest standards when it comes to speccing work like this. So many Air Force bases, like Edwards Air Force Base, Vandenberg Air Force Base, March Air Force Base.
Area 51 might have Rossi.
We can't talk about that. So many government projects. Department of Defense, the Department of Interior.
Absolutely correct.
And it's got to be made in the USA. Even to submit on some bids, they need made in America.
Right. They have to verify, right? You're getting asked for that cert.
All the time.
Yeah. So we can provide the certification letter for that. Made in America, compliant with BABA, compliant with AIS. You know who else uses Rossi hardware?
Who?
NASA.
Now that's a place where there's no margin for error.
Yeah, we don't want any wing nuts running loose at NASA. The list is endless, Jess. Fire stations, police stations across the country. So many airports like LAX, which so many of you might be flying into for the World Cup or the Olympics soon.
Tony, these are billion-dollar jobs.
Yeah. The biggest projects across the U.S. often need to be in compliance with these domestic production needs. We satisfy all that.
And when it comes to medical bids, you want to make sure you're covered for any specification that might be out of the ordinary. So maybe that's an MRI room that needs aluminum. We got you covered.
Yes, because of the magnetic resonance, they need aluminum in those MRI rooms, yeah, for safety.
And there's billions being invested in these clean rooms.
Mm-hmm. Clean rooms, labs, and those also call out particular regulators from us. They'll need stainless 304 or stainless 316.
And they've stricter standards where other regulators are just not going to win you that bid.
We're talking globally known names in the medical field. Cedars-Sinai implements the Rossi hardware. Henry Mayo Clinic, St. Jude Medical Center, Quest Diagnostics. I mean, these are some of the biggest names in the medical field.
And some really architecturally impressive facilities have been using Rossi.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. The Disney Concert Hall in LA, gorgeous building with that steel exterior shell.
Iconic.
Yeah. You know what else was funny? I was walking with my family in IKEA.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I looked up and saw the Everlock regulators all over IKEA. So IKEA is a big fan of Rossi.
They love design.
They do.
Design matters.
That's right. IKEA knows that better than anyone. Rossi is really big in chicken, Jess. Did you know that?
You don't say.
Raising Cane's chicken. You'll see Rossi. And if you're enjoying Chick-fil-A, you're going to see the Rossi regulators as well.
And that's a big deal for mechanical contractors that are partnering with Rossi, Tony. So you can win the bid with Rossi and then ride that company's wave of expansion.
Right.
Chick-fil-A's not going anywhere.
No,
Raising Cane's.
They're building more and more locations across the country.
And if you've already been approved with Made in America parts like Rossi hardware, it makes it that much easier the next go.
You ever go skiing at Mammoth Mountain?
Of course.
You're going to see Rossi regulators all over Mammoth Mountain. So many major universities, high schools, middle schools, elementary school districts use Rossi hardware. USC, UCLA, Harvard. Recently, they expanded the MIT campus and put in Rossi hardware across the entire expansion. So many well-known brands.
Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Albertsons,
Warner Brothers Studios, 20th Century Fox,
Capitol Records Building,
Target.
The Four Seasons Resort. Field trip. 24-hour fitness, Tony. Panera.
Why'd you do it like that?
Panera.
How do you say Panera Bread?
Yeah.
Nike headquarters.
And you know why?
Tell me.
Because we're the Jordan of regulators. Game recognized game.
Yes.